Making friends.
Right.
My boy.
So put the fist down.
Nah, guys, you good?
Okay, guys, what's up?
What up, people?
With the video.
Back with another video.
This is a story time segment again.
But let me give them some context, right? This man sends me a message yesterday.
Okay, I'm like, what context do you have? I haven't told you anything yet.
Sends me a message yesterday. Oh, I got something to tell you. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, what you got to tell me? And it's like, oh, no, I'll keep it for the video. And I'm just like, bruh.
I'm thinking of you guys. I'm like,
Why did you
it'd be
tell
better
me?
if we share this moment together.
Why did you even tell me? And then I think I even went on a rant to Jess. I was like, oh, Jess, I haven't sent you a message. Then he doesn't tell me the story. This guy. Yeah.
This is what you did.
But that's where I'm at. With regards to this, it better be good, fam.
No pressure.
Let's hear it.
Storytime.
After work, I was at the gym yesterday, right, doing my thing.
You probably started off with pull-ups, yeah? Or muscle-ups.
There we go. Right, so
Just show off,
at the gym yesterday.
But how can you not? Okay,
doing
anyway.
my thing. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
So at the gym yesterday, doing my thing. Going for a workout, right? And there's this one machine I want to use, a Smith machine.
Mm-hmm.
There's another guy using it, right? Now, just a disclaimer before I continue with the story. A lot of you might know where this is going to go, but I'm going to tell the story anyway. There's a few interesting parts that I want to talk about with you personally, right?
Oh, this bird for not making noise, you see?
Bro, the hardy dog is waiting. Anyway, so then I want to use this machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, oh no, I've got a couple more sets, I'll call you in a minute when I'm done. You know how it is at the gym.
Yeah.
Basically, so
Sharing
that's
the
right. Yeah, basically. So wrap that up, I get to use the machine, and he's a very friendly dude, very funny guy, made some jokes a few times or whatever. I'm like, okay, this is a chill guy, sweet. As I noticed, I'm working out, and this guy's like looking over at me a couple of times. I'm like, does he want to use the machine again?
Does he want to use you?
Jeff, don't laugh. Jeff! Don't. Oh, yeah. Jeff. Jeff, stop laughing, man. Jeffrey.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
I'm sorry.
He's not sorry. That's the thing. Anyway, so then after I wrap my workout, guy comes up to me. He's like, "Yeah, man, like you done with your workout?" Or whatever. I'm like, "Yeah, no, I guess I'm done or whatever." So okay, no, cool. I'm also done. You want to just take a walk downstairs, or whatever? Because I'm leaving. I'm like,
That's
okay.
cool. Making friends.
Right,
My boy.
So you put the fist down.
Guys, you're gonna have to fist bump myself.
I got you.
Yeah, it's making friends. I'm proud of it.
Right. So I'm thinking, okay, like, because Nate knows me, people close to me know me. Whenever someone talks to me, I don't just, lost them. A lot of the time, if they're friendly, I'll engage in conversation. You never know what you learn from people. It could be job opportunity,
true,
even
yeah.
this is an older gentleman as well. I'm like, you just never know what you're gonna get from anyone nowadays. Side note as well, there's another very pretty girl walked into the gym. I wanted to talk to her after my session, but this guy came up and I was like, next time, sweet. So I'm leaving. As I'm leaving, this guy's just talking to me about general stuff, like beating around the bush kind of thing. Because I could tell
There's something he was trying to get to.
he was trying to get to
Okay.
a point of some kind, and I didn't know what it was. He's just very general about it. Made a few jokes here and there, quieted in some moments. So I'm like pushing conversation from my side, general things. What do you do? Blah blah blah. And his questions are also a bit not too general, like because he asked, "Oh, where do you stay?" Okay, it's not a very general question to ask a person at first.
Why is Mandem asking where you stay, blood?
Right. But anyway, like I said, it might be obvious to you guys at this point, but as to people who actually know me, these kind of situations are not very obvious to me because I automatically assume
Did I
people
call
are
it from
very
the
friendly.
get-go?
Let me finish, All right, let me finish. This
I
guy's
see these things, bro.
This guy's still walking out with me all the way to the basement of my car. So I'm like, at some point, I'm like, yo, is there something we need? You know what I mean?
Man, yeah.
Because I'm like, he's beating around the bush,
Yeah.
trying to get to some kind of a point. And he hits me up with the whole, he's like, oh, yeah, no, so, and he's like, I can tell he's a bit nervous. So I'm like, okay. I feel like I know where this is going kind of thing, but I never want to make assumptions. This is how I am. He's like, yeah, so are you into guys?
Pause.
So I'm like, oh no, sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry if I misled you or whatever. which was very interesting. That blew my mind because thinking back, right? This is essentially what guys do to girls in a lot of instances, where you speak to a girl and you speak to her about general things and you just want to get to know her, but you don't know how to just get to the actual point.
And some girls are like friendly about it, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
they're actually letting me walk. She's letting me walk into the car.
See, this is a good sign.
And
And you lay down the, oh no, can I get your number thing? And she's just like, no. Nah.
So now,
which is what I felt like I did to this guy.
I'm seeing the picture. My boy is in the basement, fam. He's in the basement,
dark basement.
And man puts his hand on the door and he's like, "So you single?" Was it like that? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so how did you feel?
So weird. It felt so weird. It felt very strange. But I don't want to be a douche about it because, like, at first I always respect an approach from anyone. You know what I mean? Like, going up to someone and especially from his perspective, dude, being homosexual, like in general, is a tough thing in today's society. You know, you never know when someone's gonna. They don't just say no a lot of the time. When it's us walking up to a girl, approaching them, the worst thing that can happen to us is a no. Most of the time, more or less. For them, it could be a lot worse.
Like getting beat up or something.
Getting beat up, or just getting very negative responses from people who are quite insecure about themselves. You know what I mean? So I always respect that from that side. Anyway, so that I found that very interesting because literally, it was what some girls experience. Like I mentioned, the waffling on is like, oh, some guys actually do this to girls. You know what I mean?
You were probably gonna do it to that girl you saw in the gym.
Then you finish the story. Let this guy go. I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna let this ruin my opportunity. Lock my car, go back up to the gym where the girl was. Right? I'm full of confidence now because I just got approached, right? I just got picked up. So I got my confidence, walk up to this girl, shaky as hell. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. As smooth as I am on camera all the time. I was so shaky. Walk up to her, I'm like, yo, I got nothing really to say, but I just like to ask you out some coffee. Like, that's it.
Straight to the point, brother.
That's the point.
That's what we're all about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Use the noise. But that's what we're all about. Direct. Like this flight. It's not deviating, it's going directly, man. I don't know.
Like the bank. Direct like debit.
Direct like deposit.
Direct deposit. Yeah, anyway, she said no. But we learned that lesson. It was just, I think my approach was a bit shaky. Because I think I said the right thing, but just I was shaky about it.
But I don't.
And if you're watching, funny enough, I found her on Sunday, I'll show you later. I found her on these streets. But funny enough, I wouldn't mind trying again from a better angle, you know what I mean? I felt like I didn't show my true, more confident self, so like, why not?
My thing is as well,
I like taking the shot. Why not?
Just on that, like you took the shot. That's all. Remember, when we take the shot, you know, you're not always, you know, it's not always guaranteed. Like, yes, you can do things to maybe make it more guaranteed, but if the person is feeling you, they're feeling, and if they're not, at least you know in that moment. Now you know in that moment. Now she can see you on Hammonade one day, but when she comes and takes that shot, you'll be like, I'm sorry, honey, but you missed your opportunity. But the thing is, take your shots, and you did it.
That's true. And that's true. Because if I left it, I would be wondering right now. Exactly. Right now, I would have been like, and I have to wait till the next session if I see her at the gym again. By the way, you never know when you're going to see people again.
Exactly.
Ever. You just never know.
So, no, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you did your thing. But this is what I always say. I always say to him, I'm always like, bro, stop imitating people. Like, if they're taking your time, if they, you know, man likes to be very nice, but I'm also like, be nice to yourself and respect your time. You know? So that's what I'm all about. But yeah, that's that.
Thank you for listening to my story.
I didn't expect it, but I caught it. I caught it first moment.
It crossed my mind as it was happening. But I never. That's the thing. I just never act on it. You know me. You know me.
No,
close to me know me.
I will see people. That's the funny thing. We always laugh at it. I'll see people 10 steps before, like 10 steps ahead. And then I'm like, nah, this is what they're trying to do. And Ham's like, no. 10 steps later, he's like,
Ham, we're getting mad. No, it's just, it could be a toy gun.
They just want to borrow my phone.
He just wants to borrow the
and
phone.
walk away.
The knife is
now
just
he's running. But yeah, that was a really cool story. I liked it. Yeah,
cool story, bro.
Very interesting.
Yeah, no, it was. Anyway, so anything else to add?
Nah, just my guy better stop Better stop doing those squats in the gym. So,
Yo! It's emanates.
shoot your shot.
Dana.